Hi guys and welcome back here to Drone Emotion. Today we're back here once again with a brand new video, and today we're bringing you the prices not only for the Inspire 3 but for all of its accessories, cameras, solid state drives, propellers, absolutely everything. So if you're interested in the Inspire 3, you have come to the right place. But before we get started with today's video, if you're new to the channel, welcome here, and don't keep up to date with any upcoming DJI product releasing this year, whether it's the Inspire 3, the Mavic 3 Pro, or possibly even the Air 3. You already know this is the place to come for all of the latest updates and news. So with that being said, let's go ahead and dive right into today's video, which will be quite an exciting one to say the least. And that is because whenever a brand new drone is about to release, something that I know that a lot of you guys take into consideration before buying is, of course, the price. How expensive would it be? And well, just today, thanks to a brand new channel that just popped out of nowhere called Dullo Drones, apparently they have been able to get their hands on the pricing for the Inspire 3. So this information is coming from them. We were not able to, unfortunately, corroborate all of this information that we're about to tell you with any of our other sources. So take this with a grain of salt. We're really not 100% confident on whether or not these are going to be the final pricing for the Inspire 3, but it could very well give us a good idea of what kind of prices we're going to be looking at for the Inspire 3. So as soon as these prices I'm saying are confirmed in the next few days, don't worry, I will make sure to make a follow-up video confirming or updating the prices if they have changed or not. So with that being said, let's kick things off with the first thing that we have, and that is the actual price of this drone, which apparently will be 24,999 yuan. Now, this stuff that I'm about to show you is very confusing to say the least. It's in Chinese, then you have numbers, and then we have to make a conversion. Now, whenever we do a conversion, that's not how really real things work. You just don't convert things as the price is going to be here in the US, unfortunately. But that's what we're going to do for this purpose, just to give us a sense of idea of relatively how much it's going to be here in the US. So the final pricing here in the US might vary from what the price is going to be in China by probably a couple $100, but it will give us an idea of what hopefully will be the pricing for the Inspire 3. So pricing for the let alone Inspire 3, which will most likely just include the drone and the controller, no gimbals, no cameras, no nothing. Apparently it will be of 25,000 yuan, which is right around $3,700, which is a relatively similar price to what we had on the previous Inspire 2, which I'm not mistaken is started at around 3K for the base model with nothing included. So we do have a slight increase in price, but nothing crazy considering the inflation that has occurred over the past 6 years since the Inspire 2 was released. Now, let's move on, because like DJI is gonna sell you a lot of stuff separately. So we're gonna be having the Zenmuse X9. We've already seen it here, we have it in screen. Now this camera apparently will be available in either a 6K or 8K version, depending on what you're going for and what you want. Now prices are gonna vary, and there will be a significant price difference between the two. So if you decide to go for the 6K version, we're gonna be looking at a price of right around $3,750 roughly, and that apparently will be without the lens. Now, if you decide to go for the 8K version of the Zenmuse X9, we're gonna be looking at roughly right around $5,500 without the lenses. Now, the controller that this drone will be using will be the RC Plus, which by itself actually retails for $1,599. So it has quite a hefty price tag. Let's move on to the lenses, because one thing is the drone, another thing is the camera, plus you need to buy those lenses. So it might seem cheap at the beginning, but once you start adding stuff, you are looking into the thousands of dollars, possibly $8,000 to $10,000 for a good setup of the Inspire 3. So let's talk for the prices for the lenses. So we're gonna be having different lenses available. The first one that we have apparently will be a 24 millimeter, which is gonna have an aperture of f2.8, and it will be a wide angle lens for $1,350. Now we also do have a 50 millimeter lens. It's gonna be an f2.2 aperture, retailing for $1,944 respectively. And we also are gonna be having an 85 millimeter f2.8 lens, and that will retail for again $1,944. Now, when we add all of that up, guys, it's a lot of money, that's for sure. So roughly we're looking at around $10,000 for an Inspire 3 with some basic stuff. We're not looking at the 8K version, so you can make your math. I will make a follow-up video with the prices for a fully loaded 6K version and then price for a fully loaded 8K version. So stay tuned for that video coming in the next few days. Now let's talk pricing for the accessories and also for the DJI Care, which might be something to consider, especially because of the price tag that this drone is gonna carry, which is quite big. So let's take a look at that. So here we have it coming from our good friend Dullo Drones. What do we have going on here? So apparently DJI Care just for the drone will be $374 US. Now for the batteries, for each single battery they're gonna have a price of right around $224. Now for the charging hub we're looking at right around, once again, $224. And then for a solid state drive we're looking at around $1,200 for that solid state drive. And then for the card reader, $74. And then for the foldable plates we're gonna be looking at somewhere right around $74 yet again. So we can see the prices are quite expensive, and actually the prices when compared to the previous Inspire 2, they were right around $165 just for one battery. So they're right on par. We consider inflation. They look to be pretty legit. So those are the prices that we have for the Inspire 3. Now remember, they're not confirmed yet. Hopefully we can get confirmation from some of our other sources in the next few hours, so I will make sure to keep you updated here on the channel. But that is what we have, ladies and gentlemen. Let me know your thoughts down in the comment section down below. What do you think the prices are for the Inspire 3? You think it's too much? You think it's fair? Remember, this drone it's targeted for a very particular niche, professional cinemakers. So the pro price tag is included as well. But that is going to be it for today's video. Thanks so much for watching, and see you tomorrow with a brand new video. This is Drone Emotion, signing out.